Well, good day, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino Beer Review. Today we are going to drink another beer sent to me by the one and only Ben. I'm going to I'll probably do 3 or 4 of them tonight, and then put the rest of them in the fridge with all the other stuff, and get to it as I get to it after that. I'm going to do this beer next. This beer was made for the Midland Butter Tart Festival. This is a maple butter tart. And I mean, I'm extremely ecstatic to get the chance to try this. It says it was, the label was by Safety Seal. It was manufactured by Sweetgrass, and then brewed and packaged by Sawdust City in Gravenhurst, Ontario. Where's Sweetgrass at? I forget Sweetgrass's location, but that's another brewery too. So I'm kind of intrigued as to why all these things. Oh, it was a collaboration nation for Norfolk beer. Okay. 12 Norfolk and Ontario townships entered with beer ideas to compete for the best township beer. Cooperation with brewmaster Sam Corbeil of Sawdust City Brewing Company, the township of Midland came up with the winning idea, a maple butter tart beer. So crack open a can of your favorite dessert, enjoy with a friend, and celebrate craft beer. And I did intend to enjoy this with a friend, but my friends didn't come. Water, malted barley, hops, yeast, butter rum extract, vanilla extract, maple extract, caramel extract. I mean, I'm sad that it's all extracts, but whatever. I can accept that. Packaged on November 12th, 2015. It is now January 4th, so that's fine. There is what one would think was a leak from the can. I mean, this top of the can does not look the greatest, but I think it's just beer that spilled on the canning line. There's a line coming down, and if that line is what this beer smells like, I'm in heaven already. Unless Sam, as a little joke, started smearing butter tart all over the cans just to get people all worked up ahead of time. Fucking maple butter tart beer. Like, really? A maple butter tart beer, and we are 5% alcohol by volume. And it's the same color as butter tart filling. It has that beautiful ambery hue, nice off-white head. Little snap, crackle, pop. It's not going to fade all that fast. Smell. I don't know what it's going to taste like, but I love butter tarts. I did not become a 300-pound man just by, doing nothing. I was a 300-pound man of muscle for a while, and now I'm a 300-pound man of not muscle. So I didn't become a 300-pound man by doing nothing. And that smells like a fucking butter tart. It smells like a full-on, like, pecan butter tart almost. Oh, it smells so good. Such a beautiful, like, butter, toffee, caramel, vanilla scent. The maple's there too, but it's hidden behind everything. Like, it's not an in-your-face maple, more the butterscotch, the butter rum butterscotch-esque taste, and the vanilla, and the and the fucking, oh fuck, why can't I even think right now? I'm pissed off with my furnace, and I'm ecstatic about the beer. So yeah, the caramel, the vanilla, the butter rum slash butterscotch for me is the smells that are popping, but the maple is there. It smells divine. However, this dried line of shit on the outside of the can, like the ant line. I'm gonna call it the ant line because it's just asking for a whole colony of ants to attack me right now. That ant line smells better than the beer itself. So I swear somebody took a fucking butter tart and smeared it on the can on me. That's what I swear happened. Alrighty, let's try it. Cheers. It smelled great. It looked great. It tastes okay. I mean, it's a fun little beer. It's a fun idea. It's a fun concept. It's very creative. And it's fun to think of going to a butter tart festival and eating this at the butter tart festival. Few things with it. Way too bitter for a butter tart beer. You know what? I know that craft breweries love their hops and everything else. Hell, I like hops in certain aspects, but my butter tart beer shouldn't taste like hops. Really, I don't think my butter tart beer should have any hops to it at all. Maybe a little biscuitiness from the yeast to make it taste like I'm eating the flaky pastry, but I shouldn't taste any bitterness at all. I know that Sam was probably trying to balance out the sweetness, but it's a butter tart beer. It should be super sweet with some biscuitiness. You taste the maple. You taste the caramel. You taste the vanilla. You taste that butterscotchy flavor. It's all there. It tastes like a muted butter tart filling. And the reason I say muted is because they are all extract, so they have this pop of sweetness, but nothing that carries through. And then the hoppiness on the back end just destroys it. If it was just, there's also like a soda water middle, and that's going to come from the fact that it is fairly extract heavy, but I mean it is a butter tart beer. I mean, you could use natural ingredients, but when you're trying to make the butter tart flavor, you're probably going to use the extract to hit it first before you start discussing, how many Madagascar vanilla beans do you think this beer would use? Ooh, how much maple syrup do you think I should add to it in the backfill? You know, like stuff like that isn't going to be what you're going to think. You're going to just use the extract to make the flavor. At least on the first go, and then you know what the flavor is, and then maybe try it again. But, yeah, the hops are what take away from this for me. It's, again, just like the s'more beer, it's an acceptable beer. The s'more beer was a really good beer. This is an acceptable beer. But like the s'more beer, this is super fun to try. I mean, I have no problem at all trying this. I have no problem at all saying that I do enjoy it. And I mean, I do. It's a fun beer to try. If that hoppiness wasn't there and it was just like a biscuity, flaky pastry finish, this would probably be like an 8.5 out of 10. With that bitterness there, would I buy it? You know what? I was going to give it a 7 out of 10 and say it was something I could buy and share with somebody, but I don't think I would buy it again just because of the way it goes. So I'm going to do a 6.75 on this. Well-made beer, fun to try. I'm just I have butter tart beer stuck in my head, and then I'm drinking something that is somewhat bitter, and that's my only real problem with it. So thank you very much, Ben, for sending it out. Thank you to the guys at Midland for coming up with this idea, and thank you for the guys at Sawdust City for making it. Thank you very much. Bye. Excuse me.